Who has recently been appointed as the next Secretary of Research and Analysis Wing? Correct option is B. Parag Jain. Which state has recently become the third fully literate state of India? Correct option is A. Tripura. Where has recently G7 Summit 2025 held in June? Right option is D. Canada. Narendra Modi represented India at this summit. When is International Yoga Day celebrated every year? Correct option is B. On 21st June. What is the rank of India in the recently released Global Peace Index 2025? Right option is A. 115th. Iceland ranked first in this index. Who is the author of the book History That India Ignored that was recently unveiled by Union Minister Jitendra Singh? Correct option is C. Prem Prakash. Which Indian state is set to establish its first ever nuclear power plant? Correct option is B. Bihar. Who recently won the title of Miss World 2025? Right option is D. Opal Suchta Chuangsri. When is World Rainforest Day observed every year? Correct option is B. On 22nd June. Recently, the United Kingdom conducted a passage exercise in the Northern Arabian Sea with the navy of which country? Correct option is C. India. Who has recently won the Men's Hockey India Masters Cup 2025? Right option is C. Tamil Nadu. Who has recently won the Women's Hockey India Masters Cup 2025? Correct option is A. Odisha. Recently, what percentage of India's economic growth rate has been estimated by the World Bank for the financial year 2025-26? Correct option is B. 6.3%. Idukki Wildlife Sanctuary was recently in the news is located in which state of India? Right option is A. Kerala. Researchers at which institute have recently developed a nanozyme that can help prevent abnormal blood clotting? Right option is D. IIC Bangalore. Which state government launched the Thalliki Vandanam scheme to support education for underprivileged students? Correct option is B. Andhra Pradesh. What was the theme of the 11th International Day of Yoga celebrated on 21st June? Correct option is B. Yoga for One Earth, One Health. Recently, Lee Jae-myung has been elected as the 14th president of which country? Right option is D. South Korea. Where has the world-famous Rath Yatra of Lord Jagannath started on 27th June? Correct option is C. Puri, Odisha. When is World Oceans Day observed every year? Right option is D. On 8th June. Who has been appointed as the 52nd Chief Justice of India since 14th May? Correct option is B. Justice B.R. Gavai. According to recent IMF report, which country has become the fourth largest economy of the world? Correct option is C. India. Recently, India and which country have signed MOU to increase cooperation in the energy sector? Right option is A. Denmark. Which country is the host of 46th Asian Summit 2025? Correct option is B. Malaysia. Which military operation was conducted by India against terror camps in Pakistan and POK? Correct option is D. Operation Sindoor. When is National Technology Day celebrated in India? Right option is A. On 11th May. Where did Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently inaugurate the Vizhinjam International Deepwater Multipurpose Seaport on 2nd May? Right option is C. Thiruvananthapuram. Who is the author of the recently released book PMO Through the Years? Correct option is A. Himanshu Roy. What is the rank of India in the Human Development Index 2025? Which state government has launched Jyoti scheme to bring migrant children into schools? Right option is C, Kerala. Recently, the Government of India decided to celebrate Ayurveda Day on which date every year? Correct option is D, 23rd September. Which state has recently become the state with 100 electrified rail network? Right option is B, Gujarat. Which country became the 123rd member of the International Solar Alliance in May? Correct option is A, Angola. Who has been reappointed as the Director of Central Board of Investigation till May 2026? Correct option is C, Praveen Sood. Which country's president recently set a world record by holding a nearly 15-hour-long press conference? Correct option is B, Maldives. Who topped the medal tally ISSF Junior World Cup 2025? Right option is A, India. Who won the International Booker Prize 2025 for a Kannada short story Heartlamp? Correct option is D, Banu Mushtaq. On which date National Anti-Terrorism Day observed every year? Right option is B, on 21st May. Which country recently introduced a visa-free entry policy for Indian citizens? Right option is D, Philippines. Which state topped the medal tally in Khelo India Youth Games 2025? Correct option is C, Maharashtra. Who has been appointed as the chairperson of the 23rd Law Commission of India? Correct option is C, Justice Dinesh Maheshwari. Where has the 9th edition of Global Technology Summit 2025 held recently? Correct option is B, New Delhi. Who has topped the Fiscal Health Index 2025 recently released by Niti Aayog? Right option is A, Odisha. Chennai, from which place has been recognized with GI tag? Correct option is D, Banaras. When was World Health Day observed recently? Correct option is B, on 7th April. Which country has recently successfully tested non-nuclear hydrogen bomb? Correct option is C, China. Who is the author of the book The Great Conciliator, Lal Bahadur Shastri and the Transformation of India? Right option is D, Sanjeev Chopra. Recently, Prime Minister Modi was awarded the highest civilian award Mitra Vibhushan of which country? Right option is A, Sri Lanka. Which country secured the maximum number of gold medals at the 2nd Asian Yogasana Sport Championship held in New Delhi? Correct option is B, India. Which of the following Indian texts were recently inscribed in UNESCO's Memory of the World Register? Correct option is B, Bhagavad Gita and Natya Shastra. When was World Heritage Day observed recently? Correct option is D, on 18th April. Recently, India and which country celebrated the 75th anniversary of diplomatic relations? Right option is A, China. Which state has become the first state to implement SC Classification Act recently? Right option is C, Telangana. Recently, India's pharmaceutical exports have increased by how much percent in 2024 to 25? Correct option is D, 9%. Which state government has declared a new wildlife sanctuary named Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar Abhyaran? Correct option is B, Madhya Pradesh. How many medals did India win at the 6th Asian Under-18 Athletics Championships 2025? Correct option is A, 11 medals. India signed MOU for cooperation in the field of agriculture with which country on 9th April? Correct option is C. Nepal. Where was Asia's first vertical lift railway bridge, also called Pamban Bridge, inaugurated recently? Right option is B. Tamil Nadu. Where did the DRDO recently successfully tested of long-range glide bomb Gaurav from a Sukhoi 30Ki aircraft? Right option is D. Odisha. Recently, what percentage of TCS has been imposed on luxury goods worth more than 10 lakh? Correct option is B. 1%. Who has recently been appointed as the new chairman of Securities and Exchange Board of India? Correct option is C. Tuhin Kanta Pandey. Who has recently been awarded the Abel Prize 2025 in the field of mathematics? Right option is D. Masaki Kashiwara. On which date World Consumer Rights Day is celebrated every year? Right option is C. On 15th March. Recently, the 14th edition of Naval Exercise Indra 2025 started between India and which country? Correct option is A. Russia. Which country won the both men's and women's Kabaddi World Cup 2025 by defeating England? Correct option is A. India. Who has recently inaugurated the Vantara Animal Rescue Centre? Correct option is C. Narendra Modi. Which national park was recently designated as India's 50th Tiger Reserve of India? Right option is B. Madhav National Park. Where was the World Sustainable Development Summit 2025 recently held? Right option is C. New Delhi. When was International Women's Day celebrated recently? Correct option is B. On 8th March. In which state has Rajiv Yuva Vikasam scheme been started recently? Correct option is A. Telangana. Which country won the ICC Champions Trophy 2025 recently? Correct option is C. India. In which state has the number of one-horned rhinoceroses recently increased to 392? Right option is A. West Bengal. Which Indian telecom companies have recently signed agreements with SpaceX to bring Starlink's satellite internet services to India? Correct option is B. Reliance Jio and Bharti Airtel. Where was the 10th India International Dance and Music Festival held recently? Correct option is C. New Delhi. Which airport has recently become Asia's best airport for the 7th time? Correct option is B. Delhi. In the World Happiness Report 2025, what is India's rank among 147 countries? Right option is B. 118th. Where has ISRO Chairman V. Narayanan recently inaugurated Ramkrishnan Thermal Research Centre? Correct option is C. IIT Madras. Who has recently received the Ramsar Award for Wetland-Wise Use? Correct option is D. Jai Shri Venkateshan. Which state became the first to implement the Unified Pension Scheme for its government employees? Correct option is A. Maharashtra. Which state government has recently announced plans to launch its own satellite? Right option is C. Assam. Who has been awarded the Raja Bhalendra Singh Trophy at National Games 2025? Correct option is A. Services Sports Control Board. Where has recently the country's first white tiger breeding centre established? Correct option is C. Madhya Pradesh. Who holds the record for the most spacewalking time among women? Right option is B. Sunita Williams. Which country has given Mount Taranak mountain legal rights equal to a person? Right option is C. New Zealand. Which Indian-American singer won a Grammy for her album Triveni at the 67th Grammy Awards? Correct option is A. Chandrika Tandon. When is World Wetlands Day observed? Correct option is B. On 2nd February. According to Union Budget 2025, Greenfield Airport will be established in which state? Correct option is D. Bihar. Which is the first state to start Rural Cricket League recently? Correct option is C. Bihar. Who has topped the recently released Corruption Perception Index 2024? Right option is B. Denmark. India ranked 96th in this index. Who has won the title of Indian Snooker Championship 2025? Right option is A. Pankaj Advani. Who is the author of the book The New Icon, Savarkar and the Facts? Correct option is C. Arun Shourie. Who became the new Chief Minister of Delhi on 20th February? Correct option is B. Rekha Gupta. Which country is the host of AI Action Summit 2025? Correct option is A. France. Exercise Cyclone 2025 was conducted between India and which country? Right option is D. Egypt. Who has recently launched the campaign Imagine a World with More Women in Science? Correct option is C. UNESCO. Recently, after Indore, in which city has begging been declared a crime? Correct option is C. Bhopal. Recently, ASI has discovered a huge Buddha head in the Diamond Triangle located in which state? Right option is B. Odisha. Recently, who has withdrawn its membership from WHO after USA? Right option is A. Argentina. Recently, who has ranked first in raising the maximum funds through IPO in the world? Right option is C. India. According to recently released report, what is the rank of India in the world mobile manufacturing? Correct option is B. Second. Who has been appointed as the CEO of Unique Identification Authority of India? Right option is A. Bhuvnesh Kumar. Which state was certified as the first fully organic state in India? Correct option is C. Sikkim. What is the rank of India in the 2025 Henley Passport Index? Correct option is C. 85th. Which state government has launched PATH scheme in January? Right option is B. Madhya Pradesh. As per the Global Firepower Index 2025, what is India's military strength rank among 145 countries? Right option is C. 4th. USA ranked first in this index and published by Global Power. Which institute has developed needle-free shock syringes for painless injections? Correct option is C. IIT Bombay. Who has been appointed as the chairman of the Indian Space Research Organisation? Correct option is B. V. Narayanan. Who was the chief guest at India's 76th Republic Day Parade held on 26 January 2025? Right option is B. President of Indonesia. When is National Army Day observed in India every year? Right option is on 15th January. Which have become the first two Indian cities to be accredited as wetland cities under the Ramsar Convention? Correct option is D. Both A and B, Udaipur and Indore.